Tuesday Night Baseball. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. His career batting line against Hill, he's 1 for 3. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Career numbers against Bettis, not great, and he's 1 for 8. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Desmond giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He has a really good history against this starter in his career, hitting over 500 in those matchups, so he obviously sees the ball for whatever reason. Some guys you just own. We'll see if that trend continues.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Line drive, base hit down the line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
So here's Matt Kemp now, and here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Soft liner to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. And that runner will go no further than
finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his...
Oh, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Here's Brian Dozier now as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and 15 RBI. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fouled away.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
High in the air into shallow left center. Seager calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And the guy who brought home gold last year resides at second base in this one today. The ability to pivot with anybody in the game, turn in double plays, hand over fist. The ability to have range both right and left, and makes all the routine plays.
And a ball, 1-0. His career batting line against Hill. He has a 3 for 12 line. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Just missing here, 2-0. And the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Struck him out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. So 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. In now, Chase Utley, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position At 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play, we already know he's an offensive force.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Dahl's in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now that's popped up. McMahon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready now, Ryan McMahon, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped him up. Utley has a play, and the inning is over. So no run. So striding in, Rich Hill as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dahl back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Lifted in the air out to right. Dahl will get there. And he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, Ian Desmond looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. One and one.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster.
Now Desmond swings and hits a high fly ball with some carry on it to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Now batting.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Peterson giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. It's 1-2. Desmond leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. The 2-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Putter runs outside, ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
3-0 to him now. Chris Iannetta would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-0. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well. Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Kemp. A base hit in his first trip. Popped up. McMahon is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting.
One away, and that'll bring in the power hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Grounded to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting. First baseman. Chase Utley.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Desmond sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Through 4, we're down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Up top, it's 2-0. Right side, but it's well foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan McMahon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Dozier. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. solo shot to right center. His first home run of the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Rick Hill.
Stepping in now, Rich Hill. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, left fielder, Jock.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now. With 2 men gone.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. In the air down the line in left. Desmond is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side. Kemp is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Kemp coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton.
One and one, here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the... Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Right fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at bat. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Kemp becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. Now the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Now in the box, Chase Utley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he fouls this one off.
Don't.
The next 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Singled home a run in his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Two balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Story takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there. We are knotted at 3.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Peterson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
In now for Colorado, David Dahl, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground, and this will land foul. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cole going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Mike Dunn will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double. Jordan Patterson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Mayhew's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Dunn, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit toward the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line to the right side. Patterson is right there as he takes it for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave. Kike Hernandez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Cody Bellinger will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing center field.
Called to the bullpen complete as the right-handed workhorse Ryan Madsen set to take over.
Your attention, please. This change for the Dodgers. Now playing left field, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So striding forward now, Jordan Patterson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First pitch of the at-bat. He's running. Popped him up. Utley in foul ground, and no one will get this one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Hard hit at third. And that's through for a hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Raimel Tapia will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Fastball down near the shoe tops. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 2. Here's the 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Desmond, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
riding in once again, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Count even now at 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it as Tapia makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And coming up, the dangerous right fielder, Matt Kemp. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and this will remain. Welcome back to the show's presentation of Major League Baseball.
leading up for Colorado, shortstop,
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Well, not sure the manager was too happy when he rounded second and headed for third. I mean, he's the go-ahead run, and you hate to get thrown out going for 3 when there are no outs. But it works out for him, and he avoids getting an earful in the dugout.
Kenley Jansen comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of...
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. In to score easily is the runner from third, and here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late 8 innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Ready once again, Ryan McMahon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Comes set and the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
2-2 the count. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So we got him swinging. Ryan McMahon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Tapia stands at second with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dozier moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Wade Davis, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here's Brian Dozier now, and in the past against Wade Davis, he's 4 for 13. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Back up the middle. Story plays it in, and there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the ninth. Chris Russin comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Chase Utley, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL